everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hey, happy boy. Hi, Blaze. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So, one of our buyer that was potentially interested in the property has backed out, so now we're kind of stuck where we're at again. And so because of that, I decided I didn't want to wait on breeding rabbits because we are getting low on meat in the freezer. And so we need to breed to be able to get meat for the freezer. So I've decided to breed, so let me show you guys who we're breeding today. So in here we have Yura. She is our, I don't like opening these right now, just because they're breeding. Here's Mezu. He is our split-faced chinchilla buck. And we have our harlequinized broken chinchilla doe. So anyway, they both are just going to create giant Rexes like we had been working on originally. They've already bred a couple of times. In here we have Midoriko. She is a giant satin. She's a first generation, so no actual satin fur. And then we have Naraku. Now he is also, he would be a second generation giant satin, or giant Reza. And so anyway, both of them carry Rex and both of them carry satin, so we're hopeful that the two will give us some beautiful babies. She is a chocolate based harlequin, and he is just a regular black orange tricolor. And then in here, I can't open this yet because she is a mature aggressive doe as far as breeding goes. And she's so far chased off one buck. I had to switch out to a different buck, so I'm hoping he's more mature and has bred before. So anyway, this is Botan. She is one that we had purchased. Well, we got her for free actually, but she was brought in. She's not a homegrown. And then Ginta, which is our magpie buck. He is actually satin furred. She carries Rex and satin, so these will be F3 Reza rabbits. So we're hopeful to get an actual Reza coated rabbit out of this cross. And then her brother is Bunza. That's Botan. Bunza is in here with Hitomiko. Now I don't think they've bred just yet. She is our giant Reza doe. She is an F2 but with satin fur. And she is just a monster. Hi, big girl. Yeah, look at you. So I think the two of these will make a really, really good cross. So anyway, so that's who we're breeding there. Real quick, I'll show you guys Kilala's litter. They are getting super large. They were our very last litter we had. So it's been a little bit since we've had a litter. They're about 6 or 7 weeks now. I think 6 weeks. So they still have a little bit before they will be ready to wean off of their mother. Alright, and then the buck that got chased out of Botan's cage, I moved him in here with Ayame. Ayame is really wanting to have babies. I gave everybody some hay the other day and she built a nest with it, even though she hasn't been pregnant for a little while. Her last time she had a baby was in the spring. And so she was telling me she wanted to breed, so I went ahead and decided to go ahead and get her bred. So we moved this buck in with her. She's a lot more chill compared to Botan. This is Ayame. She is an F2 Reza. He is also an F2 Reza. They are both satin furred, so the entire litter will be satin furred. So if we get any Rex furred babies, they will automatically be a Reza coat. Now, if you guys don't remember my project, Reza coat means getting a Rex furred rabbit with the satin fur. So both fur types. We actually have one in here. This is my grow out doe cage. Okay, so this is a regular Rex fur. You can see how plushy it is, but the fur is kind of dull, if you will. But her sister is an actual Reza. She also has the Rex fur, but you can see how it has kind of a shine to it. And in the sun, it's way different. It's a lot prettier in the sunshine. But anyway, she is an actual Reza baby. Yes, you are. Alright, and then the very last one that we are trying to breed. Now, Entei, he's our red buck in here. He had a major accident when he was younger, so I don't know that he'll be able to breed. So I was just testing him to see if he showed any interest. He had an injury to his nuts, and so I didn't know if he would actually even be able to breed. And it's not looking like it. So I held on to him this long, hoping that he would be able to. We do have a sister, which is that giant satin doe I showed you just a few minutes ago. So we still have those genetics, which is good. But yeah, it's looking like he's not going to be able to breed, unfortunately. So this is Suzuna. She is one of our first Vienna Mark does. She's a black. Excuse me, bud, just for a minute. You can see the white toe on her there. So I guess we will have to find a different buck to breed her to and hope to get some. She is out of a giant satin line that carries Rex, so we're going to try and put her with a buck that also carries the same two genetics. Alright, well, Akitoki wasn't able to get the job done, so I just put Mezu in with Ayame, and it's looking like he's going to try. So... And then also with Suzuna, I had put a buck in with her, and she wasn't having it. So I moved her with Bunza, because Hitomiko wasn't ready to breed, I guess. And he got her once already. So luckily, we've got Suzuna bred, we have Botan bred, we've got Yura, and then Midoriko bred, and then we're working on Ayame. Dude, other side, silly. And then I will try again this evening and see if we can get Hitomiko bred. She's that big giant satin. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Alright, you guys, so it's day 2 of breeding rabbits. It's raining. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Last week we had 102-degree temperatures plus humidity, so it's pretty miserable. We were very lucky, and all the animals did very well and did okay with it, so we're super happy about that. But we are finally getting rain. It's been really dry. You can see our grass is all dead. So the goats have been, you know, just foraging on whatever they can, the trees and things like that. Let me get out of the rain. But it's finally raining. We have rain for like all week. I'm super excited. And the temperatures right now are in the lower 70s. It feels so good. So I'm super excited. It's a nice, beautiful cool down. So anyway, back to the rabbits. So this girl decided, I guess she was not ready to breed. So I decided to go ahead and we'll wait on her. And we'll just breed her the next time we breed in about a month or two. But Ginta here, he bred Miss Penny a couple, you know, like 4 or 5, whatever, 6 months ago. Let me just show you Penny. As a reminder, here's our Penny girl. She is our copper doe. I know it's really hard to see her coloring. There we go. And she's got the beautiful satin fur. Look at how shiny that is. And so anyway, we bred those two together before. So I did the same breeding again today, and they did already breed. But let me show you guys a couple of ones from their last litter that I have kept. Well, I kept one. Hi, you guys. This is the one that we kept. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. And this is his brother. So these are 2 brothers. They're both out of Penny and Ginta. This one is going to a friend of mine, Jessie. She is really working on the split faces, so it's half orange, half black. So I didn't need 2 bucks from the same litter, so I'm going to give him to her. So anyway, we are holding on to this beautiful magpie buck, and I cannot wait to use him later on. So anyway, I wanted to do the same breeding again because both rabbits are satin furred. So that automatically means that the entire litter will be satin furred. So if we get any with Rex fur, it's an automatic Reza, which is what we're hoping for. And then of course my last rabbit I'm still trying to breed is Hitomiko. But I think they are having some differences. I don't know why. Her vulva is super red and swollen and she's ready to breed, but for whatever reason, it doesn't seem like it's happening. So we're just going to let them spend the day together. It's a nice cool day. Nobody's aggressive. I don't worry about her castrating him or anything like that. You do have to understand and know your rabbits to make that decision if it is safe to leave them together unattended. But I currently feel like it is just fine. So we're going to leave them be and hope that maybe they will breed, and we'll just wait, a month and see if, anything happened that we just didn't see. But that is currently the end of our breeding. So we are, like I said, trying for her. And then we got, over here, we got our Vienna doe bred. She's the black with the white toes. We got penny bred. And then we have Botan bred, we have Ura bred, and we have Midoriko bred. So we've got 5 currently bred, and we're trying for one more to make 6. We still have 2, 4, 5 adult does that we have that we're not breeding this time. I can't wait to breed these ones because these are also Vienna marked does in here. The beautiful blue eyes. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. There they are. Look at that. How pretty you are. Yes, so pretty. Look at that. So I can't wait. They're sisters. But anyway, so I'm super excited for the next breeding as well. But I'm really excited for this breeding that we just had done. So hopefully everybody takes and we will have 6 litters in about 32 days. Alright you guys, well thank you so much for watching and we will see you again soon. I'm going to go and enjoy this beautiful rain on this gorgeous cool day. Have a good one.